Yo, what's good, kings and queens? It's your boy Don, and I'm back for another reaction video today. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell ahead, also you know every time I post you heard. If you're not new to the channel, y'all already know what to do. Go down below, hit that like button, subscribe button. Y'all already know, put y'all social medias. If you get pinned, you win, you heard. Thank y'all for popping out. Truly, I appreciate it. I tell y'all this every video, and I shoot 2 a day. Well, I post 2 a day. I shoot more than 2 a day, but I post 2 a day, you heard. Thank y'all for popping out. I appreciate it, you heard. Yeah, as y'all can see and tell by the title and thumbnail, we're going to be reacting to 19 cool things that you will see for the first time. I don't know what to expect. I saw something yesterday for the first time. It was called a... I'm sorry, y'all, because y'all know I be sneezing for whatever reason all the time. It was a dirt crab or something like that. You had to dig in the dirt to get it or something. Yeah, it was like a dirt colossal crab. Never heard of it before, y'all. Just learned about it yesterday. And now I'm about to go get me one, you heard. Trying to go fishing, go get me some fish too. You know, it's been raining these past couple of days, so, you know, I might be able to catch something today. Thank y'all for popping out. If y'all want to see anything that I do outside of reactions, I do a lot, you heard. It's all up there. These are just some of the, you know, play channels. I got a lot of other channels, you heard. Thank y'all for popping out. If y'all want to see things y'all never seen, but that y'all gonna see for the first time, if y'all seen any things before, let me know down in the chat, in the comments. Let's get right into it. Other than that, then.
Hello everyone. Today, it's more difficult to surprise people than it was 100 years ago. We've become accustomed to having access to endless content, and we've forgotten how to be surprised. But we assure you that this video will be an exception. Want to bet? Watch the video till the end and let us know in the comments if you were amazed by today's stories. Let's get it on.
Now let me know if y'all was amazed by any of these stories you heard.
Police competition. As a rule, future officers practice gymnastics, athletics, and martial arts. They also learn how to handle weapons properly and how to operate vehicles such as police motorcycles. See how skilled Chinese policemen are in this field? They even have bike competitions. It doesn't look any worse than Hollywood action movie scenes, does it? Smoke bubbles. Haters will say that this is a fake, but we assure you that these bubbles are real. In fact, this truly magical spectacle is not that difficult to create. You need the same materials you use to create usual bubbles, soapy water and air. But the air must also contain smoke. For example, it can be produced with a special device or a vape if you blow the bubble yourself. Tiny boat. And now for everyone's favorite section, scientific experiments at home. This trend was huge on TikTok some time ago. You take a leaf, a strange dark liquid, throw it in the water, and the leaf turns into a tiny little jet boat. How's this possible? There's nothing supernatural about it. It's actually quite simple. You can use a couple of drops of food coloring to achieve this effect. But the best result will be achieved by using the ink from a ballpoint pen. The ink will spread quickly on the water because of the difference in density, creating a high surface tension. The result is a very funny effect with patterns and a leaf that moves by itself. Multi-purpose drink. This TikTok user became famous thanks to his jewelry videos, but he doesn't make it himself, although the internet is full of such bloggers too. The guy calls his page Forbidden Gatorade and, as you can guess, he uses this sports drink to clean precious necklaces, earrings, and bracelets. At least that's what the legend says. But we're not going to mislead you. Of course, no Gatorade is used in the incredibly satisfying jewelry cleaning process. The blogger actually uses a special cleansing solution, the color of which immediately evokes associations with the famous drink. Brilliant, Mark.
It's clean though, you are. Yo, if y'all enjoying the video so far, let me know down in the comments if I should react to something similar or different than this. Also, let me know when your birthdays are, you heard? Because I want to say happy birthday. Other than that, let's get into the video. Let's get back. I want to see these jewelry. That crap is so satisfying.
Marketing trick. Dangerous place. What you're looking at is the famous quicksand. On the outside, it appears perfectly normal, but it's quite risky to step on this substance. That's because it's not really solid, but changes its viscosity under pressure on the surface. Why does this happen? In short, these sands are simply supersaturated with air, or more precisely, with hot vapors.
Yo, right here. Oh, no, I'm going down.
That's why they appear more frequently in deserts. But don't worry, it's unlikely that you might completely drown in quicksand,
Right.
but you can get stuck and you'll have a very hard time if there's no help nearby. All its glory on their hands.
Corals.
Arctic time-lapse. We know our viewers love time-lapse videos, especially if the video was shot in an unusual location. Here, for example, we can see the 2-month trip of a huge icebreaker through the Arctic in 5 minutes. Most of the time, these ships clear the way for other ships. The most effective in this case are considered to be nuclear-powered icebreakers. They have a nuclear reactor on board, so they have great autonomy and can stay away from harbor for more than a year.
Nice.
Sweet masterpiece. You've probably tasted this delicious product more than once in the park or at the circus, but have you seen how it's made? Normally you need a
Yes.
special machine with a rotating drum to make cotton candy. This is how ordinary people use it, but this is the masterpiece that a professional can create with its help.
Nah,
It
it's
looks
fire.
like magic. Everyday art. For all
Seen
those who
this
thought
all
that
the
road
time.
markings are drawn without any preparation, you should know that it's actually the opposite, at least most all the time. This dedicated worker, for example, has turned a rather boring activity into a real work of art, but with its own laws and rules. No wonder that more than 150,000 followers are watching his videos on TikTok.
Yes.
Laser
Interesting.
engraving. And again, a magical video impossible to believe at first sight. But there is an explanation here, as usual. The images you see in this clip are drawn on the surface with a focused laser beam. It removes the top layer of the material, not so much that the human eye can see the indentation, but enough to change the color and texture. This is how masterpieces of engraving are created.
Fire.
Building of the future. Technology is making its way into every aspect of life, and construction is no exception. Here's one of the most interesting trends: foundations and other structures built using a 3D printer. This approach significantly reduces construction costs and speeds up the process of erecting new buildings. It's also more environmentally friendly. Thus, it is possible that in a couple of decades, all new houses on the planet will be built using
Yeah.
this technology.
Cars too.
Centrifugal force. The star of this video was apparently so bored during quarantine that he took extreme measures. We can only envy his courage and agility.
Oh, Sala!
To be honest, we got dizzy just watching this homemade
Not
ride.
dizzy.
Would you ride one of these?
Yes.
Huh?
Ninja waiters. Did we mention that you can watch professionals at work for a long time? Well, it's true. Just look at how quickly these women set the table before a reception. If you know how they managed to
What
put the
the
tablecloth so nonchalantly under the spinning tray,
No.
do explain it to us in the comments. Texturized lawn. Looks like we found the creator of all those mysterious geoglyphs that are so often attributed to aliens. But seriously, mowing your lawn at different heights is a great way to liven up your yard, but it would probably take years of practice to do it evenly. Bike in the
Yeah.
shredder. This video evokes two completely opposite emotions in the viewer. On the one hand, the weird scene of bicycle destruction is for some reason so mesmerizing you can't take your eyes off it. We
Why?
even dare to say
Just
that it's
why?
really satisfying. But on the other hand, we want to scream, just
Need a
give me the
bike
bike
right now,
instead.
too.
And really, why did they get rid of a bike in
Fine.
such good condition? Soulless sculptor. Today, some robots have even learned to make impressive marble sculptures. Considering that neural networks already know how to compose music and create paintings, the future looks really scary. Trade secret. You may have noticed that in Asian cuisine, sesame is very valuable. In addition, in China, for example, white sesame paste is used to make traditional sweet, crispy sticks. However, in the production process, this material looks more like Rapunzel's hair than something edible. This strange creature has been seen by many inhabitants of the coast. In daylight, comb jellies look like an unusual jellyfish, and they are actually related, but if you
Comb
follow it
jelly?
into the depths of the dark ocean, this is where the party starts. The translucent creature immediately begins to glow like a rainbow thanks to its unusual combs. But that's not the only characteristic of comb jellies. Scientists have determined that it is one of the oldest creatures in the world, and has a very complex brain structure for an invertebrate animal. So if you ever see such a creature on the beach, treat it with care. String art. All art is, in a way, meditation, but thread paintings are something special. You can endlessly watch how a master of this craft perfectly arranges silk threads in a circle, creating true masterpieces of color. Today, string art is especially popular in Asian countries, and with its help, unique mandalas are made. But it originally appeared in England more than 300 years ago. Would you like to try it? Hold on a second. Do you want to see some crazy stories from real life? Nothing dull, only action. Only adventures, chases and fights, love confessions and...
Alright, y'all, if y'all enjoyed this video, let me know down in the comments if I should react to something similar or different than this, you heard. That video was pretty interesting. There was a couple of things in it that I never knew about, but there was some stuff that I did know. Y'all let me know in the comments which I knew and which I didn't know as well. I want to know. The jellyfish thing was new to me. I never seen that, but I'm a dead be looking out for those. Moral of the story is, y'all, go out there, explore, go see new things. So that way you can't say you haven't never seen nothing, you heard. Just shot a video before this. About to go shoot another one right now. So I'm going to see y'all there, man. Peace. Love. Done.